I love this little piece of junk mail that came to my girlfriend with new checks. And it's a perfect little mini junk journal, right? So we are going to use all my new kits, and I pulled this one out from the collage kit number 1. Collage kit number 1 has letters and things like that in it. And I thought, an L, okay, why don't I make this about love? That's gonna be my theme. So you get to watch me as I put this together. So let's lay it on there. What I wanna do is I wanna have the L right in the middle. So I have to kind of play around with where this is gonna go. So if you watch me, you know that I am a glue and then cut person. So let's get this all nice and glued up. We'll lay it where I want it. Then I can trim around it. I think that will be the easiest way for this to work. So it's going to come down a little bit. Get over, just needs to come over just a little bit more. I can see down underneath from this direction, so we're going to try that. There. Okay. So I think I've got that on the cover. Let me get this up. Got it nice and glued. There we go. Okay. Now, get my scissors. Trim this. This is going to be about love. God is love, right? So we are going to make a little faith journal about love. So I think the fun part of the collage papers is you can take this anywhere you want. You can place it anywhere you want and use parts. So I thought that's why I love collage papers. Okay, so that's working. So do I want to wrap it? Which I could. And then we could just put a little piece of this on the back. Yeah, why not? Then we're just using it up. Okay, which means, excuse me, I need to glue some more. Get a nice good glue down. And I've already bent it, so that should work well. And then we'll put this right on there. Oops. Sorry about that. There was actually some glue already on here. And I like all the blues. So we're going to pick some blue things. Now, the other thing that I wanted to tell you is, you may know this, when you print digital kits, you're printing it at 100%. So if I made it at an 8.5 by 11, you're printing it at 8.5 by 11. But what if the design would be too big for something small? What do you do? Now this is where you need to learn your printer, okay? Because it does give you the option, but again, you're gonna have to learn about your printer. As far as I know, most printers give you this option. And you would have to find out exactly where and how you code it. And the option that I'm talking about is, let me just ease this over just a little bit. Okay, the option that I'm talking about is, I want to use, excuse me, my ledger papers inside of here. But when you look at the size of it, right, it's way too big. So this is a normal 100% print. You just print what it came out of the kit. But look, there's a couple different ways you can print. So what I did was I did 4 to a page. So I've gotten them down smaller. So there might be on the insides little pieces that would work better as far as the wording and things like that. Then you can also do 2 to a page. And that gives you enough to cover like a whole cover of a small journal. So again, I'm just trying to teach you that there's so many options with printing. There's so many more options with, excuse me, digitals. Now, if this was a piece of original, which these were that were scanned in, if this is a piece of original ledger paper, you use it once, it's gone, and you can't ever use it again. But if you use digitals, you could print this 100 times, you could print this small, you could print it larger, you can do whatever you want to do. So you have a lot more opportunity to make things the way you want and to make them the sizing that you like. Okay, I want to ink this up before I go further. This is going to be so cute. Okay, let's ink that. And why do we ink? If you're new to my channel, you ink because it gives a border and it gives dimension. Okay, when you look at a photograph, what you don't probably understand is that you're actually seeing shadows, and it's the shadows that give things dimension. So that's why I ink. Oh, that is just, okay, I'm like, this is fun. Are you having fun? I'm having fun. I think I'm going to round these, but I'll wait till I cover the inside. Okay, let's cover the inside. So do I want to cover the inside with parts that are left, which is a yes. Ooh, I love that one piece. So again, the way I made my collage sheets is you can just cut out parts of something and use it in that way. So let me cut down to there. Let's cut this part. I'm going to use this. Okay, I love that. Let's put it over here. Yeah, let's put that on there. Now, because I am piecing this, before I put it down, I do want to edge it to the inside so that it will have dimension, as I said. Okay, so we're going to put that right on there. Okay, Diane, get it straight. There we go. I hope you enjoy this series. Junk journaling with a twist, I guess is what I want to say. Junk journaling with a twist, because we are taking junk, right? This was going to end up in the trash, and we are going to make fun things with it. And if you're working alongside me, what you're going to find is that, as I always say, let's add faith to what we make. You know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to trim all these individual pieces, and then we're going to play and really collage. We can collage my own collage paper, right? We can put it in a different order. There's the parts. Let's just trim that down. And then we'll have that piece. Okay, so we've got these pieces. So this is just from the one sheet of paper from the #1 kit. So we've covered the whole outside, and now we're going to cover parts of the inside. I think I need some more papers. So let's go to the Baroque collage papers, because I've got some blues in there. Oh, isn't that stunning? And that's actually the same as that. So we could take a little piece of that, just make it all blue. Or we could go to different blues. Ooh, look at that piece right there. And then we've got these fun things too. Okay. Now I printed a lot of this just one-sided because ledger paper, when I'm printing it the regular size, I print it back to back so that I could use it as a sheet of ledger paper in a journal. Let's see, do I like that? Oh, look at that. That just fits on there so nice, doesn't it? I think I'm going to put a pocket here. So if that was the case, I would go up like that. That's fun. Let's do that. Okay, what I'm going to do, here we go again. I've given you collage papers. Collage just means I've put together multiple prints and graphics and things like that to make one sheet of paper. But I want you to see how versatile the paper ends up becoming, because you can cut it out. And I'm not going to worry about this because I'm going to put a pocket across there. So I think that will work. I like that there. Let's do that on this little piece. You know what, I want there's some writing on it, so I am going to put the writing on the inside so that we can see it. And because there's a fold, I don't want to go over my fold because then it won't close. It'll be impeding the fold part. Okay, let's trim that. Okay, that's working. Let's get this. Let's get that edged up. There we go. Okay. Okay, that looks good. Now we've got these other little pieces. Shall we play with them? And then we got this piece too. If we put a part of it on there, then that's pulling the design over. And let's not use the whole thing. Let's just use a part of it. Okay, I don't want to get my glue on those papers, so let me move the papers over. Okay, let's put that design right up against there. Let's put this piece. Goes a little bit into there. I think I'm going to do that separate. So I need to trim this. Let me trim it. I normally don't do this. Oh, well, actually, I'm not. Don't break your rule. Because the minute I trim it and I'll go to put it down and it will not work and I will be very upset. Okay, so let's put this right there. Because there's already a fold, I can just pull it up and I'll fix that. Ooh, we've got that. Oh, yes, look how beautiful that is. It's almost wide enough, not totally wide enough. Maybe we do that. You know what we'll do? We'll put that down, and then let's take this, and I'll just tear it. We'll tear it so that it's straight. Hopefully that worked. There we go. Okay. Ooh, that's looking good. Now we just need one little piece. And you know what would probably be the best thing to do? Let me use some washi tape. I just got some new washi tape. Let's see, do I have a thin one? It's like calendar washi tape or something. I got it from Amazon, which of course it's Chinese, so you know where it came from. I'm sure it came from, here, let's use this piece. I'm sure that it, you know what, I should use a wider piece so that it seals those two down. That's probably what we should do. Then let's use this one. Anyway, I'm sure it probably came from Timo. It's just being sold on Amazon. There we go. Okay, we're going to put that. So we're going to cover that center and we're going to wrap it. There we go. Oh, yeah, this is actually really cool. Oh, did I do it straight? No. Oh, yuck. And it's actually pretty sticky. Okay, how to get it off? It went off just a tad. Here we go. There we go. Now it's better. It's actually sticky washi tape. That's interesting. Oh, isn't that cool? Yes, we add some more numbers. Okay. So we're going to have to bend it back. Let's bend that and edge that again. Okay. just over the edge. There. Okay, oh, well, I'm glad I got that sets of washi tape. I haven't bought washi tape in so many years. So the majority, if I showed you my drawers where I keep it all, you'd say, you have so much. And then I'm going to tell you, yeah, but guess what? Most of it's dried up. Every time I go to use a piece, I have to throw it away because it's old. Okay, well, I like this. This came out really cute so far, right? Okay, so I say so way too many things. I'm going to stop this section, pull some papers together with my idea, and then I'll be back because I don't want these videos to be super long. So I've been playing with pulling papers out, which you didn't need to see me because I have to go in all my drawers and all that kind of stuff. And I decided to make a junk journal signature, okay? And it's different from what I've done before. I have been watching a lovely woman named Leslie from 507 Willow House Journals. And she makes the most stunningly gorgeous junk journals. Like, all I want to do is sit and make one while I'm watching her. So I decided that I want to use a couple things that I've learned that I didn't do that. What she does is she pulls a bunch of all of her old papers. Now, this is from a Christian book, you know, just a book that you read, the Family Book of Christian Values. So I've taken those papers out of there. Here's a piece from somewhere else. This is from my kit that I was just showing you, the Blue Dahlia Christian version. And in that one, I've got pictures of women praying. I've got Jesus. I've got the Bible. I've got all kind of things, see? So I took a piece of that 8.5 by 11 paper and trimmed it down and put it in here. And then here's what she does differently. I would have taken this piece of hymnal paper and I would have trimmed it and made it all exactly the same height and the same width. And what I love about her journals is they aren't. And how does she fix them? She just folds stuff, which then ends up like it can be a little tuck spot, see? So I put that one next. Here's a piece from some old paper that I've had from forever, I don't know. And I laid that in there. So let's slide that up a little bit. Okay. And then I took the ledger paper that I just showed you how I printed it 2 to a page, and I trimmed that out. So yes, it's white, but we're going to put stuff on there anyway, right? Fold that over. There's the back of that. And then here's the back of the hymnal page. And I folded it this way also to kind of make it fit that way. And then there's that page. On that page. But you see how they're all different sizes, different heights, different widths. And here's the back of that. She made another fold. Now, like I said, that's new to me. I would just not have ever thought of having different sizes from the height as well as from the width. But I really kind of like it. Now the trick is going to be, so how many papers did I put it together? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we've got 6 papers. So that's like 12 pages. This is a little mini journal. Now, I have plenty of room. I actually have a bigger spine, but you know what always happens? I end up adding all this stuff on the pages and then it becomes a gator mouth. So I think this is actually going to work out cool. Now, how am I going to put this together? That's the question. I could do a 3-hole signature, but if you follow me, you know that I hate that. I hate sewing. So I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to staple this in here, and then I can put tape over the staples. That's what my plan is right now. Let me coordinate, make sure I have every one of these in the right height. All right, so let's move that one up and this one down a little bit, and that's all that you do is play. So gather a stack. I mean, I don't know how you keep your junk journal supplies together. Some of mine are in these see-through plastic folders type of thing. Some aren't. I just bought a new container that's on wheels that hopefully is going to make my studio a little bit cleaner because I think I can store stuff. Okay, I'm happy with that. So you know what I'm going to do? I am going to put some clamps on here because I want to staple it, and we're going to staple it right into there. And hopefully this idea will work. I just ordered myself some long paper clips because that's what she uses. And I was like, where did she get those? So I ordered some long paper clips because see how this doesn't, it almost goes in this little tiny one. Okay, and then we're gonna lay it on here. And I wanna make sure that I'm in between the folds, right? So there's my fold and there's my fold. So I gotta, so actually my tape ended up moving, but that's okay. I don't, hey, it's a junk journal. Let me get out my giant long arm stapler because that's what I'm going to use. Let's put that there. I just have to get this in here in the right spot. So it doesn't really go into the fold because it has to be in the middle, right? So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to line it up like that. Of course, this is when you need more than two hands, right? And I'm going to try and get the back hooked together. Let's see if that'll work before I do the staple. And it's a staple, so if it doesn't work right, I'll just take the staple back out, right? Okay, so what I want to do is I want to staple that way, but I want the closing staple to be on this part of the fold. So right where that's folded, I'm gonna do 3 staples. Okay, there's one. Is that gonna work? Oh, look, I got it right in the middle. Yes. Maybe my idea will work. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. I'm very resistant to sewing because I get them crooked. And then I get really upset, being the perfectionist that I am, because then I look at it and go, oh, it's crooked and everybody sees it. Yeah, nobody sees it, Diane. Okay, look how cute that is. Okay, yes, I have staples on here. So you know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna lay this down. I'm gonna burnish them, make sure they're nice and flat, and then we are gonna put some more washi tape on. So let's get those nice and flat. There we go. Push hard, Diane. There we go. I wasn't pushing hard enough. Of course, I don't have that much strength in my hands anymore. There we go. There we go. Okay. Oh, I'm so excited about this. This is going to be fun. So I might just make this video about putting together the mini journal, and then I'll do a separate one where we'll decorate. I think that'll be good because otherwise I'm gonna have to go off camera and then you're probably gonna be like, well, I wanted to see how you did all that, Diane. So I think that's what we'll do. I'll make 2 videos for this darling little thing. And let's see, what cool tape. Ooh, look at this one. It's like little clocks or something. What other one did I get? So I got the numbers on the inside. Do I want those on the outside? Oh, I kind of like it. Just kind of? Yes, I do like it. Let's see. Oops. Gosh, I keep going crooked. That kind of goes with our theme. Now, don't get on your papers, Diane. Uh-oh, that's what I just did. Okay. I'll get my little scissors out. And we'll trim that up. There we go. And we'll trim this. Oh, that added so much fun stuff. Yes. Isn't that just darling? Okay. Yep. So junk mail and digital papers, along with some other papers that you can gather, like hymnal paper. So all my papers inside, if there's any words, they come out of a Christian book. So that's the first thing that I want to make sure you understand. I don't just take any kind of a novel. I did that in the beginning about a year and a half ago. And then I looked one day when I was reading it and I went, oh my gosh, there's like really bad words in there. So that was the end of that. So now I just go to the store, the thrift stores, and I look for devotional books. I look for any kind of a Christian storybook. And that way, yeah, I'm all happy now because I don't have to worry that I have included something with bad language or, just so inappropriate. Okay, just fold this up and then we'll end this, and then I will be back for part 2, and I'll show you how we are going to decorate this. Here we go. Oh, my idea worked out so good. Very cute. Okay, so what did we start with? Hold on. I left one of them out here. Oh, if you could see the side of my desk, you'd be laughing. Okay, what did we start with? So we started with this piece of junk mail from Smart Checks, right, from my girlfriend in this little mini journal. And look what we've created, a mini junk journal with L, and it's going to be about love. And we've put our signature inside. So we have more room. If you wanted, I could do another signature. But anyway, right now it's fine because I want to add on to it. So, like this video, please, please, please let me know what you think, because it's going to be a fun series that I'm working on. And I hope you will share this with your friends. And more importantly, make sure that you're subscribed, because you're going to want to come back and look at part 2 and figure out, what did Diane do? How did Diane make that a Faithart junk journal all about love?